America's first Kenyan Muslim president achieved another milestone last month, becoming the first president to attend South by Southwest. Wow, I guess festivals make everyone basic. Actually, he was there for the same reason as everyone else, to launch his exciting new tech venture.
Diapers are really expensive.
Diapers. I was expecting something unequivocally awesome, like virtual reality space bullshit. Are diapers really that important? I asked my fact checker, Ishan, to find out. Ishan?
Yeah, they're very, very important. You could have Googled that. How did you raise 3 children?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Of course I knew that. Diapers are like fine whiskey. They're expensive, and it's impossible to parent effectively without them. Back to Diaper Tech Crunch. What's your pitch?
It's a convergence of diaper makers and logistics companies and internet companies to make bulk purchases of diapers so that they can distribute them to low-income moms.
Jesus, parents just want to wipe their baby's butt, not give it a firmware update. Why involve half of Silicon Valley? Oh, right. Otherwise, he'd have to go through Congress. Oh, I'm sure it's on their list. In fact, Representatives Keith Ellison and Rosa DeLauro introduced a bill to help poor families buy diapers back in November. It hasn't come to a vote, which means poor kids have been waiting for diapers for as long as you've been waiting for your mother to take back what she said on Thanksgiving. The bill aims to close the so-called diaper loophole, which is, you know what? I'll just let a policy expert explain.
I can't provide the right type of life for my family, cause man, these goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers.
Professor Mathers is correct. He is correct. Goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers. They're excluded as luxury items, along with booze, cigarettes, and pet food, which forces poor people to quit smoking and drinking and to human centipede their pets and babies. And if that joke makes you sad, the truth will really bum you out.
It was a horrible feeling because the decision of whether to feed them or to buy diapers.
Ultimately, Hunt decided to sacrifice his own meals so the children wouldn't go without. 30% of low-income women struggle to pay for disposable diapers and are forced to reuse them.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard. I don't even reuse my blazers, and I almost never shit on those. How would the public react if this bill ever came up for a vote? Well, we got a preview 2 years ago when a similar bill was proposed in California. Listen, if human awfulness is a trigger for you, you might want to leave the room.
Threats are being made against Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez over a state bill that would provide diapers to mothers in need.
Threats which range from unseating her to sterilization amongst an entire group of people.
It is not government's responsibility to give diapers out or subsidies for diapers or money for diapers.
Look, you whiny babies, if you didn't want to wallow in your own filth like a Dickensian orphan, you shouldn't have chosen poor parents. It's called personal responsibility. Not that Californians didn't offer some helpful alternatives.
Jackie says, I would rather see them offer child care for moms on welfare than have them go to school and get a job that would support their families.
True. Without childcare, mothers are left with an impossible choice: remain unemployed or convince their bosses to hire their baby. There's just one problem, which any working parent could tell you if you bothered to ask.
You cannot take your child to childcare if you don't have an adequate supply of diapers.
No diapers, no daycare. I guarantee you, if you give a box of Huggies to a woman who spent the last 6 months trapped in a smelly apartment with a screaming infant who poops into a Safeway bag, she'll get a job so fast it'll knock the flag pin off your lapel. Next.
Give them $100 worth of cloth diapers and they can diaper their children for years.
Okay, seriously, fuck off with this cloth diaper nonsense. Look. Sure that the Berkeley attachment care facility you send your kid to is happy to wash your unicorn's organic shit rags after photographing them for display next to your shadow box placenta. But guess what? The divas down at the Affordable Daycare Center have some crazy idea that they should minimize the amount of human excrement they get all over their hands. Any other constructive suggestions?
Megan says people should quit having kids if they can't financially support them.
Of course Megan did. Oh my God, conservatives, make up your mind about poor babies. We thought you wanted them to be born. Why else would you oppose free contraception, wage jihad against Planned Parenthood, fight the FDA on Plan B, and make abortion as unobtainable for poor women as a ticket to Hamilton? Well, like it or not, there are a lot of poor babies. And it sounds like all you've got for them is the same useless advice you're giving their mothers. Keep your legs crossed. We'll be right back.